Peace and love, fam. I hope that you are doing well. I'm going to get straight into it. I never want you to fall for the trick that any goal that you have, any dream that you have, any next steps in life that you want to take, never trick yourself into believing that you're dreaming too big. If you're doing something that's grand, if you're doing something that's purposeful, if you're doing something that you enjoy, that's going to bring you fulfillment, you're going to feel nervous about it. You're going to feel fear. You're going to feel anxieties over what to do next, over the steps. That is a normal part of life. Where we get it wrong is feeling that fear, feeling that anxiety, and letting us stop us from the things that we're supposed to do. We come up with excuses based off our fear because we don't know how it's going to look. We have no control, and we might not even know what the first step is. You feel that fear and you feel that anxiety and you move forward anyway. Once you take that first step forward, the next step will come. Whether you have to research it, find some guidance, God divinely leads you to what you need to be doing. As long as you take that first foot forward, that next step, that next direction, that next action to take will come. I promise you. And I'm going to share with you a short story about my experience in coaching school when I was just really doubting myself. I was doubting my skills. I was doubting if I belonged in the classroom that I was in because I allowed my mind to play too many tricks. First of all, I had been playing around with the idea of being a coach or starting my own business for a long time. Just playing around with ideas, just trying to figure out how I can make ends meet, figure out exactly which direction I wanted to go. And it took some time. But it got to a point in life to where I got so dissatisfied with what I was doing that I said, you know what? I may as well put all into myself. Instead of working for these companies that don't appreciate me, don't appreciate my time, undervalue me, overwork me, underpay me, I can put all of this greatness into myself. And I am still training myself, still trying to train myself to put in as much effort as I do for a company that doesn't give two squats about me. So as I'm in this coaching class, I'm in there with, people from all around the world, which I love. I had people from India in my class, people from Canada in my class, people from the United States in my class, all different walks of life. But one thing that I noticed about most of my classmates, most of them had some degrees, a couple of degrees. There were doctors, there was an attorney in the class, there was a nurse who wanted to be a wellness coach in the class. So I'm sitting here like, okay, a lot of professions are moving towards coaching. Coaching is a great field to be in. And, from my perspective, from where I'm coming from, I'm getting it out the mud. I'm starting my brand. I'm starting everything from scratch. Now, I've learned through life experiences, according to my niche, I've lived my niche. But being fearful, not knowing what to expect, I made myself small. I compared myself to these people with degrees, saying, do I even belong in this class? Everyone has education. Everyone's talking about the fancy vacations and stuff that they're going to take when I'm eating a pack of top ramen for dinner. So that really messed with my self-esteem, for a second. It just made me really feel like, do I even belong? Is this vision in my mind? Is it doable? But I quickly got over that. And because God showed me, first of all, not to be comparing yourself to people. But secondly, he made clear my gifts and how I differed from everyone. God showed me that because I'm getting it from the mud, because I don't have any degrees or education under my name, that's what's going to make me stand out. That I still have the skills and the ability to communicate effectively. That I am still as valuable. that I'll be able to relate to my clients on a different level because it's life lived, life learned. And I walk what I talk. It's not what I was taught in school. I have the gift. And through many of our breakout sessions, and I'm not trying to put anyone in a box, just trying to let you know what I saw from my perspective, and from a person who was in a class with a lot of people who seemed to have it all, seemed to have more than what I did. And, you know, the doctors, the attorneys, they were some of the worst to be in breakout sessions with. You know, they didn't have the ability to listen. They were a little bit cocky and, you know, really didn't have those people skills that I have. The ability to know when to be quiet, the ability to be vulnerable, the ability to be honest, the ability to listen. So with that, God showed me like, okay, you're in the right place. You were born with these gifts, and you're educating yourself just like the people in this class have educated themselves. You're doing the necessary steps. Even as I work towards my goals today, I am at the beginning of my process still. I am building the foundation. I am going through trial and error. I don't know what I'm doing with a lot of stuff, but I am researching. I'm learning. I'm trying to get better as I go, but it's not going to stop me from moving. And as I make each step, God is providing the right people in my life, the right connections, the right opportunity, the right networking events. Everything that I need is slowly coming in because I'm making steps forward. So never let fear or anxiety leave you into thinking that you should stop. That's your sign to go. That's your sign to get out of your comfort zone. That's your sign to challenge yourself. So I hope that you were able to, gain something from my story today, and know that we all experience times where we might be feeling anxious, fearful, scared, unsure, uncomfortable, especially when you don't know the direction that you're going, especially when you're, walking in territory that you haven't walked before. It can be very difficult, but never let it stop you. You're going to be a better person because of it. I love you. I will talk to you soon. My name is Latasha. The name of my platform is Clara's Revival. I am your certified self-revival and master spirit coach. For individual coaching, email me, mycoach@clarasrevival.com. You can also book on my website, clarasrevival.com. I also accept donations. If you would like to send me a donation, you can do so via Cash App, #LoveClara360. I'll talk to you soon, fam. I love you. Have a great day.